Hey everybody, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda second quest, where last time we defeated the 4th dungeon, which was right up in here, in like the Death Mountain area. Yeah, it's kind of a weird, obtuse way of finding it, but with beating it, we got 2 items. We got the magic book as well as the raft. The raft is definitely one that was deviously hidden, and you need it to get to level 5, so if you miss that, you're gonna be wandering around not knowing where level 5 is. But for beating level 4, we unlocked a new location as well with our recorder. So if we just do this, it brings us to this fairy fountain. We get free heals pretty much. It's kind of annoying because it's like right above where we just were, but let's just kind of get out of here because we have a couple more things that we need to find. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, honestly, to get them. So I'm just gonna warp here since it's already close to where I need to be for one of them. Anyway, it'd be nice if it was this fairy fountain up here and not that one, because this one is actually closer to where I need to be. So it would've been nice if it worked me there instead. But nope, it corresponds to dungeon points and things like that, so. Oh well, what can you do? Either way, we are going to go right over in here, because I'm going to buy arrows. Because our next dungeon item is gonna be the bow, and I would like to be able to actually use it right away, so we definitely need those. But another thing we definitely would like to get, I am going to just move slightly out of the way over here so that, yeah, there we go, I did not want to get hit. That's not where I want to be, honestly, but it is kind of close. I could probably deal with this, but you know what? I'm just gonna go to another warp. Another warp me, please. That'll do. That'll do, that's fine. I can work with this one. I don't have to go too far to where I need to get to. So, we're just gonna go this way. And make our way along here. I'm going to make sure to not get hit by everything in my path, thank you. I should have grabbed that, it's free money. Oh well, head this way. And just one more this way. There we go. And another this way, can we not? Thank you. Almost there, almost there. Nope. One more over. I missed every single one of them, but either way, right here. He's right across this way. You think it'd be like a dungeon or a cave? It's a cave, but it's a special cave. It's a special cave that gives us a heart container. We're not taking that, we're taking this, because obviously we can pay for the potions, so why would we bother, you know, taking that? Kinda dumb. But yeah, now they have a little bit more health, and I have an extra potion on spare. We're gonna warp out of here. That's not the best location, thank you for that. Let's try somewhere else, please. That works. We're actually kind of close now. All right. Because our next dungeon is going to be on the lake, and we need the raft to get to it. We saw another pier, it's like a little bit over to the left near Lost Woods. That's basically our next destination. We're just gonna head in this direction, avoid getting hit by anything. A little bit further down. A little bit more, I almost got hit there, but that's fine. And we're just gonna go right across this. There we go. And we now are going into level 5. Level 5 honestly isn't as bad as level 4 when it comes to like the enemies. But we still got the red and blue bubbles to deal with, which can be annoying. Otherwise, the enemy layout in this one is not as bad. So let's just light up everything, get rid of these. Thank you and thank you. Got some money and a heart out of it. It's not that big of a deal, just keep heading forward. We do have a new enemy to deal with. Technically a new enemy, but it's in the first quest. Likes. They really like our shield, and we don't want them eating it. So I don't want to be spending money, so I'm gonna make sure to try to take care of them a little bit further away from them, just kind of stay away. Because I don't want to lose my shield. I really don't, because that was a lot of money to buy that, and I could just gamble and get the shield again. Not that big of a deal. But as long as I just stay away from the pancakes, we're good to go. I said stay away from the pancakes. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. Come on. I said stay away, and then I just got, like, I asked them to come closer to me so I can hit them. There we go. And all that for 5 rupees. Kind of a dumb reward, but oh well. We're gonna head through this door next, because honestly, Just need to head down and around. Avoid the bubbles because we don't want to be losing access to our sword because then we have to hit the blue one. And that room is very dangerous when it comes to all the Wizrobes everywhere because Wizrobes do a lot of damage. They really do. And this next room has a boatload of them. And they hit a lot, so we need to make sure to just hit them as much as possible without them hitting us. That would be a good thing. So if we just kind of stay in this general area and just kind of keep whacking them, we should be okay. Because we can attack them through that. Ooh, thank you. Okay, that made that much better. I can't really grab that, but if I have you come over to me, please. Thank you. Come on, there we go. And now we just need to head around this way. Please stay on the screen. Thank you. And in order to open the door, we just push that, thankfully. We're not pushing it the left way, otherwise we have to go down the stairs again. That'd be kind of stupid. So either way, we just go over through here. And this room isn't that bad, it's just a Goma. Just kind of head down and around because we can't actually deal with the Goma just yet. I'm gonna make sure not get by that. But now we can deal with the Goma. If you wound up buying arrows anyway, you don't necessarily have to kill the Goma, it's completely optional. You just get a key out of it. If you have keys still from other dungeons or you bought some, then you're fine. It's not that big of a deal. But it's a pretty easy kill, honestly. You just gotta hit 3 times. So, again, not very hard. And the thing moves slow enough, it's actually kind of easy to dodge its blast too. And if you have the shield, you're pretty much good to go. Just wait for the eye to open, just shoot. You kind of just weasel around back and forth like this. You're pretty much fine. Because it can't really get close to you in any, like, particular way. Just gotta remember that arrows, I'm getting hit a lot more than I would like. Arrows waste your rupees, so you gotta keep that in mind because using rupees, you only have pretty much like the amount of rupees you have. So if you have like 10 rupees, you only have 10 arrows. So you just gotta keep that in mind. Either way, you're pretty much done in this particular section of the dungeon already, so go right through here. And back and around. Honestly, I could probably just save and warp to the entrance because I have like no health. And I will start around the amount of health I have now anyway, so not a big deal. Okay. Thank you. I want to go over. I want to go through here. Thank you. I don't know which one I got hit by last, so that's kind of a little bit of a nuisance. But it's not that big of a deal because this room's only filled with keys anyway. And with keys, I can just use my boomerang. So I just like, boop, boop. Can I attack with my sword? I can. Okay, so I'm good. I got hit by a blue one last. So just boop, boop. That kind of a weird. There we go. And bam. There we go. All that for a key. Which we're definitely going to need them because we're actually starting to run low. Kind of head around, dodge you. I'm totally okay. I'm not okay. I got hit by a red bubble now. I'm gonna put this on because I need to hit this blue bubble. And I just need to, I got hit by one and I got scared. So I'm just gonna do this while they're all over there and I'm going to make a mad dash for it. Come on, aha, I made it. All right, we're pretty much done with that little bit of a room. So I'm just gonna do this and then head over this way. And this room is not that big of a deal because it has blue bubbles and just Vires in it. Vires, all we really gotta do is just hit them with our sword and then they kind of split into bats, so we just had the boomerang on standby as well. You can also just stun them and then hit them with a sword. The only annoying thing is the fact that there is the blue bubbles everywhere, which means if you get hit by them, then it's like, oh, I can't use my sword for a little bit. So you just kind of, just be ready with the stun with just the boomerang. So you can stun them so they're just a little further away until you get like use of your sword again. So it's not that big of a deal. Speaking of that, just wait until I get my sword and then just gotta get rid of you. I said get rid of you, thank you. And you. And you. There we go. All that for a map. There we go. I'm just gonna wait right here for a second. Okay, I think I should have access to my sword. There we go. And this room sucks, so we're going to avoid it. We're just going to use one of these to light up the room so I can see what I'm doing. Go over here to avoid all the stuff in my way. And there we go. We are through. All right, this room kind of sucks, but it's not as bad as just like some Wizrobes that can hit me. But I'm more worried about the spikes than anything. There we go, made it through. No, pretty simple room. Just a bunch of Zols in it, so we just do that. It's kind of neat that they blend in with the floor though. It makes them kind of harder to see. Just a teeny bit. It's a little nice little graphical trick. Makes it seem like the room is dark and you're fighting enemies in the dark, but it's not actually dark. It's cool. It's just weird. In this room, we're gonna skip because we can't get that key whatsoever because that's a graphic slowdown. We don't have the step ladder. But now we have an enemy that's gonna be a little hard to deal with. So if you want, you could position the bomb and then just do the recorder trick like this and see if you can actually hit it or not. But the thing is, it's kind of hard to position that one here because they explode and then he just moves faster. So it's a little harder to do. But if you get like a good shot in, then you're pretty much fine. Okay. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. If you wanna come back this way though. Got you, there we go. And all that for a blue rupee and the door opening though, so that's nice. There we go. Alrighty. A lot of bats. This dungeon is really easy when it comes to like the enemy composition, honestly. It's just like bats and just, it is tough for enemies. The Wizzrobes are definitely the worst of it, honestly. They do a lot more damage than like anything else here. But the fact that it's just like bats and things like that, you're fine. It's like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's keys, but I'm still calling them bats because that's technically what they are. All right. All right, and now we have some more Vires to deal with, and we can just kind of just go through this door if we want to. We definitely don't even have to fight them. We can just kind of position myself at the door, please. I'm going to get rid of a couple of them so I can actually get through here. There we go. Come on, there we go. And perfect. Gleeok is our boss. Gleeok is not that hard of a fight to deal with, so we're totally fine there. We could just kind of get in there and just slash at him a couple times. It's a little annoying though because that's not good. Spam the B1, spam the B1. They put me in the worst spot for that. Okay, there we go, and then I just keep attacking. It's all good. All good, just keep attacking. Now I just gotta hit that last head. Hit the last head, stop moving me out of the way, please. There we go, and he's dead. All right, and that was pretty much the dungeon. We pretty much filled out the entire map. It's kind of an easy dungeon. It has some like problems here and there, but it's still an easier dungeon than level 4. By a long shot. And there we go. That is dungeon level 5. We are going to take care of this pea hat really quick, just so he doesn't actually like, you know, be annoying. I mean, I could just do this, but it's fine. All right. Yeah, level 5 is done. We have 3 more dungeons to go when it comes to getting the Triforce back together. So next time I Azure plays more Legend of Zelda 2nd Quest. Let's go to level 6. See y'all then.